Hey there, I'm Yarkı Sakıçoğlu, CEO of Socio, and today I am incredibly excited to be here to tell you about Socio, the all-new WebEx events, and our vision of powering the hybrid events of the future. Together with thousands of Socio customers, we have been on an incredible journey to help people gather, both virtually and in person. And now we are increasingly bringing these two audiences together for magical hybrid event experiences. During the shared journey, the world changed, and no more so than in the last 2 years. The pandemic changed everything, including the nature of events of all types and sizes. We are no different. We ourselves had to evolve to help the broader event industry change. Socio actually started as an in-person event management platform in 2016, and at the onset of the pandemic, to help our customers pivot and transition their in-person events to virtual, we built an entire virtual event suite that is now used to power event success for thousands of organizations in over 80 countries. With virtual events, we learned very quickly that organizers and marketers like you can enjoy the efficiencies of scale, allowing for larger audiences, greater engagement, data collection, and more personalized experiences. Now, while we know that virtual isn't going anywhere, and it's a muscle we, the event professionals, will flex when it's the right fit, we all know that virtual doesn't replace the in-person experiences that our audiences crave. Hybrid events present incredible opportunities for organizers and marketers to bring together the best of both worlds. That's why we believe that the future of events, very much like the future of work, will be hybrid. But we can't ignore the unique challenges that come with hybrid events. Challenges that require you to manage greater risk, complexity, and increased cost associated with integrating different audiences, software and hardware technologies from multiple vendors and service providers. Not to even mention the constant fear of having to predict where the world is going so that you can make the right key decisions for your events and attendees. We literally just went through this challenging decision ourselves as we were planning WebexOne. Originally, it was going to be an in-person event. Then with COVID, like the rest of the world, we had to pivot it to virtual. Later, once reopening started in the United States, we decided to make it hybrid. Then, right as we were about to lock in that decision and start planning our hybrid event, with the Delta variant and reclosings, we had to pivot for the third time back to virtual. And I know that we aren't alone here. I hear from event organizers and marketers all the time that they are looking for and they want what we call a future-proof event platform that can support their event goals and needs no matter where the world goes. In person yesterday, virtual today, hybrid tomorrow. And that's why we are here. Socio, now part of the all-new WebEx events, is the world's most complete end-to-end hybrid event management solution. Combining industry-leading event software, world-class hardware, and award-winning event support and professional services to help you produce memorable, engaging, ROI-positive, virtual, in-person, and hybrid event experiences. Whether you're putting on a small internal event like a virtual sales kickoff, a yearly business review, or an external hybrid event that is multi-day, multi-track, with sponsors and exhibitors, Socio's end-to-end event management platform has everything you need before, during, and after your event. Let's dive deeper and look into some of these key functionalities together, starting with Socio registration. First impressions matter, and with Socio registration, you can set the stage for your event. Create a beautiful and mobile-ready landing page in minutes. Choose the theme, color, content, and make it your own. As easy as Socio registration is to use, it's also extremely flexible and powerful. Customize ticket types, checkout questions, and increase registrations with promo and access codes. Even assign different ticket types to specific attendee groups to create seamless and personalized attendee journeys. And with Socio registrations, email marketing capabilities, you can automate communications with registrants, keeping the momentum building toward your event. Content is the core building block of your event. With many sessions, speakers, and sponsors, it can be tough to manage and keep everything organized. With Socio's intuitive drag-and-drop content management system, creating your unique event experience is simpler than ever before. Choose from endlessly flexible features and integrations and match your brand's look with customizable icons, colors, and banners. Since WebexOne is hosted on Socio, let's take a look at the left side of your screen. You can see all the pages and feature icons that make up the WebexOne attendee experience, from the agenda to sponsors to the level up page. Everything you see here was built by Webex's marketing team from the ground up, personalized and localized in 12 different languages with absolutely no coding required. Whether your event is in person, virtual, or hybrid, Socio is the hub where your attendees can participate and interact no matter where they are. The web browser version, which is what you're using right now, is ideal for virtual attendees. And the mobile event app is perfect for the attendees that are on site at your venue or on the go. With Socio's white labeling capabilities, we put your brand at the forefront and Socio behind the scenes. Your attendees begin their experience with an app that is built for your brand and puts everything they need at their fingertips. They can build their own personal agenda, set session reminders, and even navigate your venue with interactive maps. And most importantly, they can stay up to date with real-time updates and push notifications, perfect for flexing with your content updates and any last-minute changes you might have. Networking is one of the biggest reasons why people attend events. And unlocking networking opportunities has been a core part of Socio from the very beginning. We have enabled over 2.5 million attendee-to-attendee connections to date with incredible features like rich attendee profiles, filterable attendee lists, topic-based networking rooms, private chat and video messaging, and of course, Shake to Connect, our fun and hands-free networking technology that allows your attendees to exchange digital business cards by simply shaking their phones. What elevates events from being great to being truly memorable is not just amazing content and networking, but also opportunities for your attendees to play an active part, immersing themselves and interacting. Socio offers many ways to engage, including session chat, Q&A, live polls, world clouds, quizzes, and so much more, now powered by Slido. With our gamification functionality, you can use friendly competition to fuel interaction for what matters the most, like incentivizing visits to your sponsor booths or increasing post-event survey participation. And the popular social wall feature becomes the home base of conversation and engagement for your attendees. The best way to showcase all this engagement is with Socio Live Display. Set up in moments, Live Display shows your event content in real time on dynamic displays throughout your venue. Not only can you keep attendees excited and tuned in, but also keep them informed with real-time announcements. If you're interested in building engagement and connections that last beyond the time frame of your event, use Socio communities to create a hub of year-round engagement and really bring your audiences together through education, networking, and most importantly, a lasting sense of belonging. If your event has sponsors and exhibitors, you know that they are banking on you delivering experiences that maximize their return on investment, visibility, and reach. With Socio, you can build interactive video booths that showcase your sponsors, allowing them to gather leads, book meetings, and highlight key information and materials. With sponsor banners and targeted push notifications, you can drive traffic to your sponsor booths and even run account-based marketing campaigns that allow your sponsors to target and personalize ads and content for key attendee groups. For your in-person exhibitors, you can provide Socio Lead Retrieval, the most seamless way to capture and qualify leads by scanning QR codes on attendee badges. Your exhibitors can collaborate on qualifying leads and even view metrics and export lead data in real time. When it comes to events, you can't optimize what you can't measure. And let's be honest with each other. The critical metrics that event organizers need, like sponsor ROI, attendee satisfaction, networking and engagement data, are usually siloed and scattered throughout multiple point solutions and vendors, or sometimes a black box altogether. Not anymore. With Socio's end-to-end event management solution, everything throughout the entire attendee journey is tracked and unified in a real-time dashboard that is powerfully in-depth but easy to understand. So you can now measure success down to each feature, each interaction, each click, and be truly data-driven. Everything that we just walked through today is completely self-service and built with the everyday user in mind. No coding at all, just drag and drop. But you're never alone. Our award-winning support team is ready to answer your questions in industry-leading response times. And if you need something a bit more hands-on, pair our leading event software with our world-class professional services team that can help you run your event end-to-end. That was a quick sneak peek into Socio's end-to-end event management platform that is trusted by leading organizations like L'Oreal, HP, Stanford University, and Lessonly. In fact, I have one of our inspiring customers, Red Boffman from National Speakers Association, here with me today. NSA was one of the first organizations to actually put on a hybrid event in 2029 using Socio. Welcome, Red. Thanks for joining today.
Hey, Yarkin. Thanks so much. Great to be here.
Awesome. So why don't you tell us a little bit about National Speakers Association and its mission?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're fondly referred to as NSA, the ones who speak, not listen. And we are dedicated to helping professional speakers be better speakers and build better businesses.
That's awesome. And one of the ways you do that is through the fantastic events that you hold, right, for your membership. Can you tell me a little bit more about that, those events that you guys are holding? What are the goals that you have for those?
Yeah, with all of our events, our main goals are education and connections. And so we were planning Winter Conference long before the pandemic with a theme of diversifying revenue streams, expanding beyond the keynote. And that became increasingly more relevant as our members watched their calendars completely dry up as events all over the world began to cancel. And so we felt a real responsibility to show our members what was possible through hybrid events. And we were able to do this because we partnered with Socio, and the end result was amazing. We had an exceptional experience with raving reviews, and we exceeded our winter revenue goals, which I was super stoked about.
That's amazing to hear. So NSA was actually one of the first organizations to do a true hybrid event in 2021. What made you decide to go that way, to go hybrid?
Yeah, great question. We felt the need to have an in-person offering, even though we knew it would be dramatically less attendees than our previous events. And we also needed a virtual element because a lot of people couldn't travel or they didn't feel comfortable or safe traveling. And we wanted to reach a wider audience. So that's why we chose the hybrid model. And we wanted to lead the industry and really show how to pull off a successful and safe event.
You're absolutely right. Hybrid events really open a lot of opportunities. Also, imagine there were a lot of considerations and challenges and unknown factors. What were some of the things that you needed to solve for?
Navigating the emotional factors was such a huge element. Some of the safety concerns around COVID and having on-site attendees, the precautions we were taking, and showing the virtual attendees some of those precautions we were taking. Yeah. So for future events, they could make an educated decision. Some of the precautions we did included assigned seating, dedicated mics for the various speakers that we had on stage, sanitization stations all throughout the hotel, daily temperature checks, all of that, and then learning how to actually produce a hybrid event. And two big things were, solving for technology and how to engage an in-person and a virtual audience at the same time. So for the engagement, we really coached our speakers and our MCs to do little things like speaking directly into the camera so that people at home felt like they were being addressed and pulling comments and questions from the chat room, and then engaging our studio audience, which is what we called our in-person audience. And then for the technology, having a killer partner like Socio was really, really vital for us. And that proved not only with the ideas and the thoughts that they brought to the table, but they came on site and they were able to solve technical issues and answer questions that we just didn't have that capability or capacity to do. So having them on site was a huge peace of mind for us.
So Red, now that you have a couple of hybrid events under your belt, do you think hybrid events are here to stay? And do you plan on including them in your future events for NSA?
That's the million-dollar question. Yes, we believe hybrid events are here to stay. We actually took a poll back in May, and 68% of the respondents not only believe that hybrid events are valuable, but they also believe that those events are here to stay. And as far as our events, yes, we plan to keep hybrid as a part of our event mix-up, mainly for convenience and accessibility.
Awesome. Well, Red, thank you so much again for joining us today. It has been great diving into all things hybrid with you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, Yarkin. Thank you so much for having me.
From the very first day, my co-founders and I started Socio. We made a commitment to our customers that we will never stop out caring and innovating to empower them with all the products and solutions they need to deliver successful event experiences. Today, we are going to take another big swing forward and introduce a brand new Socio product to deliver on that very promise. To tell us more about that, I would like to invite Ian McGuigan, Socio's lead product manager, to the stage. Ian, take it away.
Thanks, Yarkin. It's great to be here today. Hello, everyone. As Yarkin mentioned, Socio is a true end-to-end event management solution catering to every aspect for both in-person or hybrid events. We strive to make products that are flexible for any environment and provide the customization, presentation, and analytics to create experiences your attendees will enjoy, regardless of whether they're engaging virtually or in person. Socio can cover many aspects of the event planning process today, and with the increased focus our customers have on hybrid experiences, we are expanding Socio's offering to include more in-person event solutions. One area we are expanding in is the attendee check-in and badge printing process. As event professionals aim to create efficient, safe, and fully branded check-in experiences, they want to avoid clunky badge printing and scanning hardware, unreliable internet, and slow check-in experiences. Top-notch on-site event management is essential to hybrid and in-person event success. As the new in-person event landscape continues to take shape, there's a clear need for tools that wow attendees and eliminate on-site headaches for event organizers. Keeping this new landscape in mind, today I'm excited to unveil the newest addition to the Socio suite, Socio Onsite check-in and badge printing. This versatile check-in badge printing app empowers you to match the check-in experience to your brand, customize multiple badge designs by ticket types, and take advantage of custom fields and badge rules. Socio Onsite check-in and badge printing is easy to configure, simple to use, yet highly flexible. It gives organizers choice in managing their on-site event experience with a branded check-in app and printed badges. Here you can customize the look and feel of your check-in app by choosing colors, images, or uploading custom designs. You can also choose the wording and how attendees are able to check in, either through a QR code or searching their name. Your check-in experience can be simple and beautifully branded, matching the rest of your event. Event badges are an extension of an event's brand experience and serve as a source of truth for attendee information. Socio Onsite enables you to create beautifully branded badges through our own drag-and-drop badge designer. Choose the attendee information that shows on the badge, upload custom images, and change fonts. You can assign all attendees the same badge or customize based on ticket types, whatever fits the need of the event that you are running. Additionally, we have easy-to-use conditional rules based on custom questions the attendee answered in the registration process. You can designate certain information to show on your badge. That could be a symbol that grants access to specific areas of your event space or indicate how large of an organization the attendee belongs to based on a how many employees work in your organization type of question that was asked during registration. All of these tools and customization made easy to use while working seamlessly with Socio's registration, mobile event app, and lead retrieval offerings. Now that we've talked a little bit about the software side, what about all the hardware needed to run the check-in process? Event organizers can rent all of the latest event check-in and badge printing hardware directly from Socio. We will provide you with everything you need, including iPads, iPad stands, printers, and routers, and your printing supplies. This will help reduce costs since we are limiting the number of vendors you work with, and decreases the complexity because we will ship you everything you need directly to you. And if you need an extra hand, we are here to help you with professional services for every stage that you need us. We're excited to add Socio Onsite check-in and badge printing to Socio's already existing suite of solutions. With this new product, Socio can truly be the end-to-end solution to power your virtual, in-person, and hybrid events. From registration to check-in and badge printing to event apps, real-time metrics, and lead scanning through our lead retrieval app, the cohesive branded experience will make your events shine. Onsite will be available to use next month, and we know you'll love it. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Ian. Our teams have been working very hard for today, and I couldn't be more excited about the launch of Socio Onsite, the latest addition to our end-to-end event management solution for in-person, virtual, and hybrid events of the future. As Ian mentioned, Socio Onsite will be available for our customers starting next month. Everything else you have seen in this session today is already available and ready for you to use in the Webex suite for enterprise agreement customers through the Socio Limited Early Access program. Just reach out to your account representative to learn more. If you are a Cisco partner or a sales representative or a prospective customer, you can request more information about Socio using these links or by connecting with us right here in the event. Thank you for joining us today and enjoy the rest of your WebexOne experience hosted on Socio.